I don't care what people tell you. They can tell you anything you want to hear or how what you want to feel about it. There is a program. There's a program we have to follow when it comes to gang banging in Los Angeles. There is a program. And you have to go underneath the program. So, you know, again, I'm not a detective. I'm not the person to sit here and dictate who killed who or who got who set up. That's not my job to investigate. But things just things when things are fishy, man. You know, when it comes, you get into it with somebody, somebody gets mad because you're bigger than them, and they're used to being part of the program. Mysteriously, you end up getting killed over something so minor, and no one can really explain it. But they say that it's about some snitching stuff. I don't know, some street stuff. That something that simple. Someone that big get killed over something that simple, and everyone that sat around it and watched it is just it's baffling to me. Now when you look at the C-Mac went from fucking with 40s to fucking with 55th Street. They wasn't handling his increments right to the program. 60s is a neighborhood program. So then they had to go straight to the program. If you look at it, if you look at it, he went from 40s to the 50s to the 60s. Now, if you look at it, ain't nobody saying nothing about him being managers with dudes from the 60s. Even though he's from the 50s, it's all neighborhood. But now you ain't got no managers from the 50s no more. They lost control of them increments. Them increments ain't going back to the 50s hood at all. Increments now are going to the 60s hood. Increments now going to 600. Increments now about to be going to Big U. Big U about to go in a partnership with C-Mac. C-Mac understands the program. C-Mac understands there's nothing bigger than the program. C-Mac understands the program. C-Mac will never go against the fucking program, ever. That nigga is dedicated to the program. You look at a person like Nipsey Hussle is like, nigga, fuck that, cut. you know? Shit. And with his lying heart, because he was a Leo, you know what I'm saying? Nigga stood up to the program. Nigga, shit gotta change, cuz, on me. It's just a bad idea. It's a bad idea to stand up to it because it didn't work. Now, people might think I'm a conspiracy theorist and that's not what happened. I don't know what happened. Like I said, all I know is what happened where everybody else seen on camera. You talked to a guy came back, shot him. That's all anything I know that happened. But when the streets talk and you start putting conspiracies together, you start looking at the program and you start looking at, who's still running the program after all these years is the same person. And the same person doesn't want nobody else. You see nobody else moving up outside of him. Who's bigger than Big U right now in Rolling 60s? Rapper wise, actor wise, anything wise. Gang who is bigger than Big U right now in Rolling 60s? I'm saying there wasn't really too many big rappers from Rolling 60s anyways. You had Nipsey Hussle and you had Corrupt. That's it. Corrupt, who is he underneath? Okay, he was underneath Big U, right? Until Big U went to jail, he was underneath Big U, right? Far as I remember. So yeah. Just understand there's a program, you know what I mean, that you gotta follow. And that's their own business, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not an investigator or nothing, but I just know that there's a program and C Max following the program for sure.